My name's Dale. I'm here with my wife, Darlene. We're from Kentucky. I had multiple surgeries, had an injury. I was told nothing could be done except corneal transplant. I didn't want to do that. Just luckily found Dr. Gulani, ended up here. First day post-op, I've improved quite a bit. Very hopeful for the future. Glad to be here.
So my name is Jay Totino, originally from New York. I got diagnosed with keratoconus in California. That doctor in California actually recommended me to come to Dr. Gulani. My right eye, everything was clear as mud, was the best way to put it. And now after the post-op, or after the first surgery, now I can actually see out of the right eye and I can read the letters off the eye exam. So just grateful to be here, grateful for Todd, my friend, to bring me here, and just great for Dr. Gulani and all the staff, and just feeling very blessed today. Thank you.
Should I go next? Yeah, my name is Claire. I'm from Toronto, and I'm here with my beautiful best friend Gina. When I was 48, I in an accident, and I had retinal trauma, a retinal detachment in my left eye, and tears in my right. After the surgery, I could only see my hand. Everything after that was blurry, but I learned to adapt. And I was fortunate that I found Dr. Gulani, and recently I developed a very dense cataract from the vitrectomy that they did in 2010 when they put in the scleral buckle. I've lived with a very tight scleral buckle over the years, which has put a lot of tension on my body. He, 2 days ago, removed the dense cataract, which has become like a rock, he said, and he also corrected my vision, which is an unbelievable dream come true, to 2020. So I don't think I've had 2020 even since a teenager. So I'm really ecstatic right now, and I feel like I'm awake again, and it's given me a whole new lease on life. It's just amazing. Just waking up in the hotel, looking out the lake, seeing the loons. You know, it's just amazing. He's an amazing surgeon, as you all know. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Dr. Gulani.
I had the 40 cut RK eye surgery, and I had a cataract removed and new lens, and today, 2 days afterwards, I'm seeing 20/25. The vision might improve from there, so I'm quite excited. Next.
I'm John, from right down the road in the Villages. 30 years ago, I had 8 incision RK. It was good for 10-15 years, and then my vision just went south. The only advice I was given was to get scleral lenses, which helped, more so in one eye than the other. 2 days ago, I started the process with Dr. Gulani after being referred from the doctors in the Villages. I had a lens implanted in my left eye. After it settles, Dr. Gulani is going to do some cornea work, and then we're going to do the other eye. I'm just very, very grateful to have found him.
So I am Shri, and I was diagnosed with keratoconus in both eyes, and we got surgery done in my right eye, and I'm able to see 20/80 in that eye right now, where before I was only able to see 20 out of 800, and in my left eye we just got the procedure done yesterday, and it looks as if the surgery went well, and I was able to read some letters, and I'm really grateful to have found Dr. Gulani, and yeah.
Alright, my name is Hector Renta. I'm here with my son Ian Renta. We are from Puerto Rico, but we live in Georgia. My son, eye doctor in Georgia, found he got a keratoconus condition, so he referred Ian to Dr. Gulani. So we here received the cross-link in the first procedure, so his vision is 420, with the first procedure is 2060, so it's way better now. He got the surgery, and for the Keratoconus too, and we're so excited. We're here, and we found Dr. Gulani. He's the best.
We're grateful for him and for his job.
Hi, I'm Roseanne. I'm here with my husband. We're about 3.5 hour ride from here. I had RK surgery done way back when it was first available. I had it done twice, and I still needed glasses. And since then, things have deteriorated. Plus, I developed cataracts, which was another bad cataracts. My doctor recommended I see Dr. Gulani, and that was a last resort. There was no one else. It was either Dr. Gulani or that's it. I came to see him. He came up with a plan, and here I am, and I can see, and hope to have the other eye done soon. So, thank you.
Hi, my name is Fernando. I'm here with my wife. I was diagnosed with keratoconus about 6 years ago. No one wanted to touch my eye because they say the cornea was too thin. They say the only option was transplant. I went to 5 to 6 doctors. I'm from Jersey, but I'm originally from Argentina, so I just took my chance and I said, okay, let me go outside the state to see if they have any other options. Same thing, same story. Oh, you can only do transplant, cornea transplant. And I said, everybody was telling me the same thing. What happened if, because you're still too young for a transplant, your body might reject it, and you might go into the same cycle. So until I found Dr. Gulani, he was mentioned during my visit to Argentina. So he's, renowned worldwide. And I'm here. We did a procedure called Corneoplastique. They removed the scar on my left eye and also did cross-linking. So hopefully, we're looking to get the structure procedure done, and hopefully I gain some vision. That's my hope, and I hope every doctor that sees this is like, just start fighting for your patients, because it's just, don't go the easy route, but just fight. And if you have a vocation for this, just make sure you go for it, and give patients some hope.
Tony from Georgia, here with my mom. It's my second go round here. I had severe keratoconus and scars from a Lasik I tried to have back in 2004 or 5. Came to Gulani because every doctor that I went to in Georgia told me, like here, my cornea was too thin, and I had the veins was in my eyes. They didn't want to touch me, so got recommended here from Dr. Taylor in Warner Robins, Georgia, and I had the structural intact surgery and just got it in my left eye. Had the right eye done first and have seen improvement. So basically I still have to wear glasses, but as far as going from the hard contacts, the glass contacts that I was wearing, I think that's a big improvement, so I'm looking forward to that.
And you was able to drive last.
Oh, and I was able to drive for the first time since January last week.
So hi, I'm Jim. I came here to Dr. Gulani after doing some independent research. Similar to many of the stories here, many doctors have told me that the only option that I had was corneal transplant, and I went to see a doctor actually up in a medical center up in Maryland, and the only thing she recommended was corneal transplant if it gets worse, but there was nothing that she suggested to stabilize it or anything. So I went to a couple of other doctors. They basically said the same thing. So I actually just did some independent research and found Dr. Gulani and said, hey, I'm going to give the center a try. If he's a world-renowned guy, I'm going to hear what he has to say. And so this is my first day after the surgery on my left eye. I can certainly see better out of it immediately than I have before. So I'm just looking forward to the future, and sky's the limit. Thank you.
they did independent research rather than referring by other doctor except one or two. I mean, really, internet helped us because there is no advertisement for this, right? So we are lucky to find this. Really great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and in my son's case, I would definitely love to thank my daughter and son-in-law. They were the one who actually found it for the first time, and we had to come over here. And about Dr. Gulani, and it really helped Shri with his college because he had lost 2 years almost, because of the keratoconus, and he wouldn't be able to perform to the level that he would want to. Would get very upset with himself because he's not performing to the level that he wanted to. So it truly helped him and our family, and as we know that the families do go through a lot, with any of the issues that the patients face through their life, right? Especially with the eyes. And to cope with all of these situations, when we have the doctors who really look for the patients and take care for the patients, look beyond and take those, strategic steps to get the solution, and treat the patients. So all that we found with Dr. Gulani, I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart, to the entire staff and Gulani and everyone over here who helped us with this whole treatment. Thank you.
I just want to add one thing too real quick. This is our second visit here. We were back here in December, and Dr. Gulani had some other plan in mind, and then once he actually got to see Jim in person and run some tests, he said, no, I don't want to do that procedure. I don't remember exactly what it was. He wanted to get it right the first time, and he just wasn't ready for us back in December. So we're back home, hoping that we'll be back soon and get this thing done the way he wants to do it. So we've got more testing done, more this and that done. Dr. Gulani was finally satisfied with the information that he's got, and we came back here. It's June now, and sure enough, he did get it right, and I'm really pleased with the results so far. It is the first day. There's more to come, and hope to come back for the second eye eventually. Thanks.
But we've all been to a lot of doctors, right? Who hasn't been here, right? The one thing, as far as me being in customer service my whole life, being a motorcycle professional, is that it's hard to find a doctor that actually takes time to call me and check on me. Not an assistant. Now, part of the staff did call me too. Fortunately, I do follow directions, so I was asleep, so I missed both calls. Okay, because I do listen. But to get a message on my voicemail from Dr. Gulani himself to actually pick up the phone and call me, that's you just don't see that, and that is just incredible. And for all the other doctors listening to this, is like all these people here, we're fighting for our vision. So why won't you? I mean, this is live. This is not fake. We're not getting paid to comment on this camera right now. So it just amazes me that that you won't listen to us and you won't fight for us. And thank God that Dr. Gulani is the GOAT. He is the best of the best. That he wants to fight for us. So thank you, and just for everybody in the room. Just we are so blessed for the staff and Dr. Gulani. So cheers to him. If I had a drink on
Let me get under time there. I'm Tony's mom, and Tony's my youngest son. And as a mother, it doesn't matter how old your child is, he's still your baby.
100%.
Right. And for him to have gone through high school, football, college, a little bit of NFL, and having problem with his eyes, and to the point now that when he broke his contact, he wasn't able to see at all. And as he said, he was able to drive about probably 70 miles just from the first surgery the other day. Wow. And what I like to say about Dr. Gulani is, if I live to see it tomorrow, I would be 67 years old. And out of all the doctors I have been to, for me, I have never seen no one as compassionate and fired up about their business and want to treat people, and how excited he be when he's telling you his plan and he want to do this. He's just like a little almost an Everett bunny right here. He just be gone. But you know, I just thank God. I thank God that Tony was recommended to him. I thank God that we was able to make the trip down here. As he said, this is our second time. And I pray that not only Tony, but everyone in here that has had a surgery, that we all get the results we need for our family. Because as he said, the family is just much involved as it is your family member.
Yeah. So when when I got the surgery, I wasn't, but in my mind I said that everything's gonna be okay, and because of the people supported and a lot of the staff supported, I was able to succeed in those surgeries, which proves that anybody, no matter who you are, can get this cured and get this over with before it's too late. Because everything is possible.
That's right.
No matter what your mental health is, what your who you are, you can do it. That's important to keep in your mind after visiting Gulani.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
My name's Gina. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I don't have a sister. Claire is like my sister that I never had, and I've known her for about over 20 years, and it's so hard when your best friend doesn't have vision. Sorry, I'm so emotional because she can see now, and words can't express how grateful I am to Dr. Gulani, and it was worth the trip up here from Toronto. And the other day we were in the hotel room, and she said to me, Gina, I can actually see you, like, my eyes, my face. Before that, she could only see a woman in front of, like, the image of a woman. She knew I was there, she can hear my voice, but to be able to see is just, to me, it's like a miracle. So I just want to say, God bless you, Claire, and we're so grateful to God, and we're so grateful to Dr. Gulani, and I'm so happy I'm here, and I love Jacksonville, and we'll never forget this trip. This has been like a life-changing trip, not only for Claire, but for me. Many thanks. Thank you.
Being from Ontario, Jacksonville says thank you, eh?
Hey?
When you arrive in the lobby of our institute, you're the only patient, and yet 30 of y'all fly back day one post-surgery. That's my amazing staff, the scheduling, because I want my passion to be with y'all. For how many hours do I see y'all guys?
A lot.
It's a pleasure. And really, you guys are what inspires me. And seeing y'all like this and letting y'all go confidently travel 2 flights y'all have taken from different parts of the world. I just hope this keeps inspiring my industry and my profession. But thank you for allowing me to execute my passion, all of you. Love you.
We love you.
Thank you for everything. Yeah, we need to get picture behind us, get out though.
Can I help you?
Then you're home.
Thank you, doctor. Appreciate everything.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey.
And thank you for turning my mood around.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, big guy. How are you?
Thank you for everything that you did.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Keep on with those colors.
All right.
What's your signal?
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Come on, guys. Careful. Careful. Slowly.
It was about a 4-hour drive.
Okay, I'll see you guys in a moment, okay?
Okay.
There.
He needs to see me in a moment, I guess.
Thank you, doctor. Appreciate everything.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey.
And thank you for turning my mood around. Because yesterday was very hard without my
I know.
being here.
I know.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys. Don't. Dale, be nice to her.
Thank you.
Well, I'll see you guys. Shri, amazing.
Thank you.
Come on, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll see you.
Come on, guys, careful. It was about a 4-hour drive.
And you can drive. That's amazing.
Man,
Did you? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. From Toronto. Well, what can I say to you all? Every Friday, this happens here. Every Friday, many of you have come back, flown back, traveled back for your second eyes, right? Hector, Shanti, Tony, all of you, Robert. And it's a pleasure. Like I said, you inspire me. Keep on going, keep on going. None of you are ordinary cases there. How was your eye before?
I couldn't even see the fingers.
And now?
Still, now I can see.
2020.
Amazing.
Robert, how about you? Put on some weight.
I'll enjoy it too.
Have more pizza. I really love it, Jim. All of you, thank you so much.